Hello, welcome to the Vehicle Space Optimization software. In this example, we will explain how to load routes with multiple trips, how to separate those trips, and how to load sequentially some routes that first we want to load some of the trips and then we load the rest. So the first step here is to log in, and then we will go to the route section or route section, and we will load a file using the load route batch from disk command. Okay, so first we're going to load all 5 trips in the route to see how it looks. We have this window. We find a template for loading. Okay, this template will have the date, the comment, the trip, the sequence, the product, the amount, the name of the truck, the name of the driver, the ID of the driver, the warehouse, and the route. We load this file, and we see that we had seen that it has different trips from 1 to 5 here in this column. Okay, now we have a new batch of routes. In this case, it's only one route, but it has 5 trips. And this is visible here. We have trips 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we click on the contents, we will see that indeed our products are separated by trips. So we have, for instance, these products all go to the first trip. These other products go in the second one, third, fourth, and fifth. Some customers like to calculate the trips separately. So you can separate it in 2 ways. First is to select the route and separate them using the split routes by trip. Or another easier way is to just select the batch and use that same command. Split routes by trip. We select this here, and then we get 5 different routes or routes, and each one has only the contents for that trip. So you see here, for instance, this one, this is 248.5, only has the ones for the 5th trip. We can calculate them all at once. And we can organize the trucks easily that way. Okay. Another way of loading it is partially. Sometimes the data doesn't arrive all at once. So we go and we can load, for instance, 2 routes at a time and then the rest. I'm going to show how this is done. We erase the calculations. We can delete the batch here. Delete. And we're going to load first the first 2 routes, the first 2 trips, sorry, for the route, and then we're going to load the rest. So we go load route batch, and there's another option here. We already know the template name, so we can do it just with less steps. And we select first the template, then the batch. In this case, we're going to select the batch with only the first and second trips, and it will load automatically. After this finishes, we see that we have a new batch, and this batch only has the trips 1 and 2. We see it only has 1 and 2. So for instance, we could separate them if we want. Okay, we can calculate them. Now let's say we got the data for the rest of the trips. We can load them again. We go File, Load Route Batch. And this is the full batch with all the 5 trips. And then we see that once it's loaded, it should appear here. Once it's here, when we select it, we see that the first two trips have been calculated, and then we have 3, 4, and 5, the other trips that haven't been calculated. We can split again. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and with the first two that had been calculated, the other three that hadn't. Thank you.